We are back on New Mexico style, enjoying the spectacle we call the 41st Annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, and it is just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it, Kristen?
Oh yeah, and the competitions are underway. Of course, today the big 6-cutter memorial competition, the second year they've had that with a baggie and a boat, and a lot of the balloons are floating in and around the field right now, and we're going to continue to give you live looks of the balloons throughout the rest of the show.
Yes, and as we sit here and we enjoy the beauty of the balloons, we also have to enjoy the beauty of celebrity. We're so happy to welcome back one of our favorite guests, of course, and sometimes guest co-host, our friend, Breaking Bad star and host of the After Party. I'm going to say it like James Douglas, Michael Quezada.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Well, it's a little warmer now than it was.
Yeah,
in the
you look warm, and she's back to warm.
Shedding my layers.
Yeah.
Shedding your layers as we go, right?
That's right. That's right.
So welcome. Thank you for joining us. I want to first begin by saying it is a Tuesday, and Tuesdays mean the taping of the After Party, which, by the way, happens late night. So we have to give you some props for being up early in the morning with us. Thank you.
That's all right. That's okay. That's part of my job. You know, I got to get up. I have kids anyway, so I don't sleep. That's why I always say I think men should have kids after 40. Because we're up anyway at night. Well, you know, it's not even inconvenience anymore.
It's just the way it goes.
And so I'm up, and yeah, we're taping tonight at the Wool Warehouse, 7 o'clock.
And it's free for audiences to come and see, right?
It's free. It's free entertainment. I have the best music. I look for the best bands, the best guests to interview. We have comedy.
Yes.
And, you know, we're going to shoot 2 shows tonight. And we're almost at our 100th episode. So
congratulations.
We're going to do 2 tonight, 2 the next time. And then I think the next one will be at our 100.
Wow.
And we're going to have a big 100 celebration, a big party. And we'll have, you know, some special guests that I'll be interviewing and special comics coming out for it.
That's
so
exciting.
We're real excited about it, yeah.
That is so exciting. And, you know, you get to be a part of the hosting world out here because this is such a special community to you. You have done so much, and I heard you talking to Kristen earlier on the news about all of the, you know, philanthropic things that you do for
YDI. You know, I'm a big YDI guy. You know, YDI has so many different programs. That's why I support it, because it's not focused just on one thing, but it you know, it covers everything from preschool to you know, GED, to helping kids get into jobs, to training, to helping families. I mean, it's just, it's big and important to me.
Well, the youth is so important. I mean, they're going to be the ones who carry us down the road.
It's the only natural resource we have in New Mexico. It's our children, and if we don't take care of that, and it takes a village to raise a village, you know. My kids don't pay attention to me. So I need somebody to, you know, to guide and be a, you know, be a hero to my kids.
Well, you do set an amazing example, and of course we can't ignore the fact that you are also a star of one of the best television series, really dramatic series we've ever seen on television. And this was an amazing season. Of course, you were nominated for several Emmy Awards, and you just got back about a week or 2 ago from the Emmys.
We did.
So I know you had shared some stories with me. Can you share some of the feedback you got in Hollywood about this community and, of course, Breaking Bad itself?
Well, you know, it's just weird. I'm not used to it. You know, I've always just really kind of worked hard, and usually people will follow my comedy career, not really my acting. But we were at the NBC party, and you know, and people from 30 Rock, the actors from 30 Rock would come in, and I'd tell my wife, "Oh, honey, look, there's that guy from 30 Rock." Right. And then he'd turn and look at me, and he'd go, "Hey, honey, there's the guy from Breaking Bad." You know? So we'd run to each other and take pictures with each other.
That's awesome.
And I was doing that with, you know, with all those people. I was standing on the red carpet about to go, you know, across the photo thing. You know, they have that big wall of photographers.
Sure.
And you got to walk past
paparazzi spot.
Paparazzi thing. And so I'm standing there, and I get, you know, patted on the shoulder, and I turn, and it's Tom Berenger.
No way.
And he goes, "Hey, Gomi." And I go, "Yeah?" He goes, "You got toilet paper on your boot." And I looked down, and I had a string of toilet paper on my boot, which I don't understand how I got that on the red carpet. I'm still trying to figure out the toilet paper got on the red. There's not a toilet on the red carpet.
You owe Tom one for that.
And it was super hot. My poor wife got sick. Bless her heart. She hung in there all day. She got like a heat thing. It was so. I was the only one not sweating though.
Why?
Because I'm from New Mexico.
You're used to it.
It wasn't that hot. They're all crybabies. They're all sweating through their jackets.
Oh, that. Well, hey, in LA, they
Kim
think
Kardashian melted. You should have seen
I'm melting. Yeah, you know, well, they think, you know, speaking of hot, on the other end of hot, let's talk about food hot. They think, you know, the mild sauce at Taco Bell is hot.
Yeah. I go, ooh, what is that, an onion? What is that? It's not
Well,
that
you
hot.
schooled them. And one of the other things that I took with me when we talked about your trip was the fact that you had talked a lot about the fact that production, film production, television production here in New Mexico is becoming so prominent and so, sought after. And
It
you
is.
heard that a lot from people out there,
I
didn't you?
did. I was wearing my New Mexico pin on my tux. I didn't wear the
great.
typical bow tie. I wore the bolo tie
Yes, he
and a
did.
New Mexico pin.
That.
And some of the
Representing.
producers were, some of them were like, you're stealing our work. But we're trying to just survive out here. You
That's
know, I
right.
think there's
Right.
plenty of work to go around. And, and as long as we can, get our incentives back in place, we'll
Yeah.
continue to grow. So
Absolutely.
that's something that we got to work on and fight for.
I love to hear that. And so when does the next season start shooting?
For Breaking Bad
Yeah.
in
Or the end of the
November.
season. November.
We'll go November. We'll take December off for
Okay.
Christmas, and then January, February, March, probably April, and then we're done.
And we're all dying at the end of the first half
I
of the
know.
ending, the last final season of it.
I mean, really.
Are we going to be in store for a good ending, or are we going to feel good about it when it gets wrapped up? What do you think?
we
Of
get
course you
closure?
are. I mean,
Okay.
these writers are the best writers on
They are.
television,
They sure are.
hands down. We have Aaron Paul, Bryan Cranston, Dean Norris, some of the best actors. Anna Gunn, best actors. Betsy Brandt, RJ. They're all great actors. So
And yourself.
with all of that, and we know that they had an ending for this. When they created it, they knew they had an ending. It was all about someone dying of cancer, getting in the drug trade, right? There's
Right.
no happy ending.
No, it
There's
can't
an
be.
ending though.
But there
there's
is
no
a
happy
reality.
one.
So
Yeah.
it can still be a good ending one. Good ending.
It will
might not
end
be
though, yeah.
happy.
It will end and we'll move on. and
Well, we
everybody will move on.
appreciate
All right.
everything you do for our community. And head out
you.
tonight to the Wool Warehouse. Check out 2 live shows of the After Party. Steve and Michael Quezada, thank you so much as always.
Thank you.